Billionaire crypto bull and CEO of Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz, recently warned of an upcoming economic slowdown and credit crisis in the United States. According to Novogratz, this situation will only strengthen the investment case for Bitcoin, which he believes will serve as a safer alternative to the traditional monetary system. This article explores Novogratz's predictions in detail and the potential impact they could have on the cryptocurrency market. Novogratz's predictions. Novogratz has been a longtime cryptocurrency bull, and his recent comments on the U.S. economy highlight his bullishness towards Bitcoin. He predicts that a significant economic downturn is imminent, and the U.S. will face a severe credit crisis. He believes that the country's high levels of debt, both domestic and international, are unsustainable, and the current debt orgy will have to come to an end. Novogratz believes that the ongoing aggressive central bank tightening and the failure of Silicon Valley Bank only serve to highlight Bitcoin's initial use case, which is to provide a safer alternative to the traditional monetary system. He argues that Bitcoin's decentralized nature and lack of dependence on traditional financial institutions make it an attractive investment option in times of economic uncertainty. The investment case for Bitcoin. Novogratz's bullishness towards Bitcoin is not new, and he has been an advocate for the cryptocurrency for several years. He believes that Bitcoin has the potential to become a global reserve currency, replacing the US dollar in the long term. Novogratz argues that Bitcoin's limited supply and decentralized nature make it an attractive option for investors looking for a hedge against inflation and economic instability. Novogratz's views are shared by several other investors and analysts who believe that Bitcoin's adoption will continue to grow as more people recognize its potential. According to a recent survey by Fidelity Digital Assets, more than 70% of institutional investors believe that cryptocurrencies have a place in their portfolios, with Bitcoin being the most popular choice. Bitcoin's recent performance. Bitcoin's price has been highly volatile over the past year, with the cryptocurrency reaching an all-time high of nearly $65,000 in November 2021 before crashing to around $15,000. The market has since recovered, and at the time of writing, Bitcoin's price is hovering around $30,000. Despite the recent volatility, Bitcoin's performance over the long term has been impressive. The cryptocurrency has delivered returns of more than 500% over the past 5 years, outperforming most other asset classes. Novogratz believes that Bitcoin's adoption will continue to grow, driven by increasing institutional interest and the cryptocurrency's potential as a hedge against inflation. Potential impact on the cryptocurrency market. Novogratz's comments on the U.S. economy and his bullishness towards Bitcoin could have a significant impact on the cryptocurrency market. If his predictions of an economic slowdown and credit crisis come true, investors may turn to Bitcoin as a safer alternative to traditional investments like stocks and bonds. Bitcoin has already proven to be a popular investment option during times of economic uncertainty. During the COVID-19 pandemic, for example, Bitcoin's price surged as investors sought to protect their portfolios from the volatility of traditional financial markets. If Novogratz's predictions come true, we could see a similar surge in demand for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as investors seek to hedge against inflation and economic instability. This increased demand could drive up the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, potentially leading to a new wave of adoption. Institutional interest in Bitcoin. Novogratz's bullishness towards Bitcoin is based, in part, on increasing institutional interest in the cryptocurrency. Over the past year, several high-profile companies, including Tesla and Square, have added Bitcoin to their balance sheets, signaling a growing acceptance of cryptocurrencies in the mainstream financial world. Institutional interest in Bitcoin is likely to continue to grow, driven by the cryptocurrency's potential as a hedge against inflation and economic instability. As more institutions invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, the market is likely to become more stable, reducing volatility and making cryptocurrencies a more attractive investment option for retail investors. Challenges facing Bitcoin. Despite the potential benefits of investing in Bitcoin, there are several challenges facing the cryptocurrency. One of the biggest challenges is regulatory uncertainty. Governments around the world are still grappling with how to regulate cryptocurrencies, and the lack of clear regulations can create uncertainty for investors. Another challenge facing Bitcoin is its high energy consumption. Bitcoin mining requires a significant amount of energy, leading to concerns about its environmental impact. Some investors may be hesitant to invest in Bitcoin due to these concerns. Finally, there is the challenge of scalability. Bitcoin's current infrastructure can only handle a limited number of transactions per second, which could become a problem as the cryptocurrency's adoption continues to grow. Conclusion. Mike Novogratz's predictions of an economic slowdown and credit crisis in the U.S. are concerning, but his bullishness towards Bitcoin is an encouraging sign for the cryptocurrency market. If his predictions come true, we could see a surge in demand for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as investors seek to hedge against inflation and economic instability. Despite the potential benefits of investing in Bitcoin, there are several challenges facing the cryptocurrency, including regulatory uncertainty, high energy consumption, and scalability issues. However, as institutional interest in Bitcoin continues to grow, we are likely to see increased stability in the market, making cryptocurrencies a more attractive investment option for retail investors. Overall, Novogratz's comments highlight the need for investors to diversify their portfolios and consider alternative investment options like Bitcoin. As the world becomes increasingly uncertain, having a diversified portfolio that includes cryptocurrencies may provide some protection against economic volatility and instability.